Do you mind introducing yourself?
Hey, my name's David Eads. I live in Birmingham, Alabama.
Today I'm going to interview him on his experiences in the Army. So, how did you get involved in the Army, Grandpa?
Well, in March of 1970, I was drafted into the Army, the Selective Service System, and joined the Army in March of 1970.
Nice. So, after you were drafted into the Army, where did you go?
I went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and did my basic training for 8 weeks. Then I went to Fort Polk, Louisiana, and did my AIT training, which is Advanced Individual Training, and did 8 weeks of AIT at Fort Polk. And then I had a 30-day leave, and I was ready to go to Vietnam.
So, when you completed your training, how did you get to the war?
Well, I had took my leave in Birmingham, got on a plane in Birmingham, flew to Atlanta, Georgia. From Atlanta, we flew to Seattle, Washington. Then we flew to Anchorage, Alaska. From Anchorage to Tokyo, Japan, and from Tokyo, Japan to Cam Ranh Bay in South Vietnam. It was about 26, 27 hours, I believe, the length of that trip.
Well, that's a pretty long trip. Bet you slept a lot.
I did, you know I did.
So, when you got to Vietnam, what was the process when you arrived?
Well, everyone had their own individual orders, and we were grouped together by our orders and deployed to our company areas within 24 hours after arrival. We were deployed to our company areas where we just kind of fell into the process there. We were processed in and given some new uniforms to wear and new boots and things we would need to do our jobs with.
While in Vietnam, what food did you eat?
Well, we had in the rear areas. There were pretty nice mess halls that served breakfast and lunch and dinner. Some pretty decent food. And when we were in the jungle, we ate what they called sea rations. It was more or less just canned goods.
How did you sleep comfortably, if at all?
We learned very early in the Army and basic training that you wake up all kind of, you're awoken at all kind of odd hours, early morning, late night, all the time, just to program you to take a power nap when you can and get by. So we enjoyed our sleep when we got it, don't get me wrong, but we slept light.
What did you do in the jungle?
We, our infantry company had about 3 or 4 different missions. We performed reconnaissance missions around fire bases and borders and trails. We did search and destroy missions sometimes. We pulled a few ambushes, and we sometimes pulled security for fire bases or outlying posts.
What was your favorite memory of the war?
My favorite memory, Caden, was getting on that plane the last time to come home.
I bet that was a really good memory.
That was a good one.
Well, thanks for coming here, Grandpa, and talking about the war. No, it isn't the most comfortable thing to talk about. But there were some hard times.
You're welcome.
Pretty good.